Hello everyone and welcome to my channel Padmas Universe. It's all about food, people and places, and in today's episode I'm going to be sharing 4 dynamic mug cake recipes. And a small request, please hit on the subscription button, it's absolutely free, and also please do not forget to hit on the notification button, the bell icon. Whenever I upload a video you will get notified. So these mug cakes, I call them happiness in a mug, are so simple to make and they are so super delicious that even a kid can make it. And if you are a beginner, if you're baking for the very first time, you need not worry. All it takes is 5 minutes, not more than 5 minutes, including the preparation time. You can whip them up in a jiffy. All you need is a big mug and a few simple ingredients, and you can make these amazing mug cakes to satisfy your craving or those midnight hunger pangs. And just make sure that your ingredients are preferably at room temperature, and also ensure that you use microwave safe bowls or mugs. You need not preheat your microwave, and also there is no need to grease your mugs. Let's get started with our first mug cake, Molten Chocolate Heaven. Grab a big mug and a small egg, preferably. Crack the egg into the mug, and to it we need to add 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla essence. Next we need to add 3 tablespoons of melted unsalted butter. Give the ingredients a good whisk. Next we need to add 1/4 cup of granulated white sugar. Whisk again. You can use a whisker, a fork or even a spoon to whisk. Now we need to add 1/4 cup of maida, that is refined flour. There is no need to sieve the flour. In goes 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder, and also add a pinch of salt. 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder. Give it a quick mix. We need to add 3 tablespoons of milk. Whisk until the ingredients come together and get combined well. The batter is ready, and now I'm going to sprinkle it with some leftover chocolate. I'm using dark chocolate. You can use any chocolate of your choice. And now this has to be microwaved on high for 1 to 1.5 minutes. And in 1.5 minutes time, your Molten Chocolate Heaven mug cake is absolutely ready to dig in. So soft and fluffy. Let it cool down before slurping on a spoonful. This Molten Chocolate Heaven mug cake is indeed heaven in a mug. Next, let's make a banana all-day mug cake, for which into a mug we need to add in 3 tablespoons of refined flour or maida. In goes 3 tablespoons of brown sugar. You can also use white sugar. Next, we need to add 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder and a pinch of salt. 1 tablespoon unsalted melted butter. 1 egg lightly beaten. 1 tablespoon milk. 1/4 teaspoon vanilla essence. 1 small ripe banana mashed. This is the size of banana I used. You can use any banana of your choice, just make sure it is ripe. Give the ingredients a good mix. The batter is ready, and I have sprinkled it with some chocolate chips, and this is optional. Microwave it on high for 3 minutes, checking halfway through if it's done. The banana all day mug cake is done, and it smells so amazing. Allow it to cool down a bit and enjoy your banana mug cake while it's still warm with a dash of honey on top. This is one of my favorite mug cakes. It is mildly sweetened, and you can also have it dusted with some powdered sugar. I enjoy it as it is. It's soft and spongy and very delicious. Let's make a third mug cake, for which we need a largish mug again. This is simply chocolate mug cake, for which we need 1/4 cup of maida, that is refined flour, followed by 1/4 cup of white granulated sugar. 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder. 1/8 teaspoon of baking soda. A pinch of salt. 1/4 teaspoon vanilla essence. 2 tablespoons of melted butter. 3 tablespoons of milk, and last but not the least, stir in 1 tablespoon of water. Mix, mix, mix. We need a lump-free batter. I am sprinkling some chocolate chips into the mug. This is optional. We need to microwave this on high for 1 minute 45 seconds or until the cake is completely cooked. This eggless simply chocolate mug cake is actually a dynamite in disguise. Let's move on to our fourth mug cake, which is eggless and fatless. This is classic vanilla mug cake, for which we need 4 tablespoons of refined flour or maida and 3 tablespoons of granulated white sugar, half a teaspoon of baking powder, a pinch of salt, 2 teaspoons of vanilla essence, 3 to 4 tablespoons of milk. Mix it gently until just combined. I am gonna sprinkle it with some colorful sprinklers. This is optional. We need to microwave this on high for 90 seconds to 2 minutes until the cake is completely baked. Let it cool for a minute and your eggless, fat-free, classic vanilla mug cake is absolutely ready to dig in. It's very light and spongy and absolutely delicious. There are times when there is not one bit of chocolate or candy left in the house and the sugar craving is at its peak. A simple yet delicious cake would do wonders at such times. These cute and yum mug cakes can be your real savior. A quick tip: you can insert a toothpick, a knife or even a fork right in the middle of your cake, and if your toothpick or the fork or knife comes out clean, which means your cake is completely cooked from inside. And also, while making the mug cakes, if you find your batter a little too thick, you can always go ahead and add some more milk. If you like this video, please do give me a thumbs up, please hit on the like button, and also please do subscribe. And I will see you soon with another interesting and exciting video. Take care, stay healthy, stay happy. Bye bye.